Whatever, you and I just don't see things the same way. Honestly, I can't keep doing this. Long time no see, Toki.
Yeah. Hey. It's been a while, Hoshimi.
You turned her down again? And this time it was the daughter of a company president, right?
Yeah, well... I'm Shunsuke Toki. I'm 26 years old, and the CEO of a small company called Portamondo that imports miscellaneous goods. And this guy is Kendo Hashima. He's our sales director, and also my high school classmate.
No offense, but don't you ever think that dating a president's daughter could be good for business? Help stabilize the company? Or that rejecting her could get you blacklisted in the industry?
I get that. But wouldn't it have been more disrespectful to date someone while lying to yourself about your feelings?
I mean, sure, I get that too. But you still can forget about her, huh?
When he says her, only one person comes to mind. My ex, who I had a falling out with in high school. Hashima knew about her. He's always been close to me. And he also knows I haven't gotten over her. Yeah, I guess so. I can't let go that easily. Even if that makes me pathetic.
Hey, I'd never say that to you. I mean, Toki was cheerful and super popular. And Hoshimi was the prettiest girl in our year. They were the perfect couple.
We were in the same class, and both got a school, sports, and even comedy work. According to Hashima, people used to say no other couple fit better than us, behind our backs.
Those two are really made for each other.
It's like they're out of our league or something. Just watching them together is enough.
Nobody expected this breakup. But for me, it felt like a natural end. I'm gonna start my own company after university.
You always say that, Toki.
Every time I talked about my dreams, she, Nanaka, would look uncomfortable. At first I let it slide, but over time, I started getting irritated. That's why I keep telling you I'm gonna make it work. Why are you so anxious about it?
Whatever, you and I just don't see things the same way. Honestly, I can't keep doing this.
Yeah. No matter what anyone says, I'm not giving up. If you can't believe in me, maybe we're better off going separate ways. That was the last conversation I had with Nanaka as her boyfriend. Back then I was furious, but now I understand where she was coming from. I was a cocky high schooler talking about being a CEO with no real plan. Of course she couldn't believe that. I did start a company and it worked out. But that's all hindsight. Expecting someone to believe in a baseless dream isn't fair, especially not an adult. With time, I've come to see how immature I really was. Maybe that's why I can't move on. No matter who I meet, the regret of breaking up with Nanaka always comes back. I just can't get into a new relationship. I've always hoped I'd run into her somewhere, but she changed her contact info, and I haven't seen her at any reunions.
Hey, Toki. There's something I want to talk to you about.
What's up?
You know I've been doing business with Tonon Trading, right? They were interested, so we've got another meeting lined up.
And guess what? I saw Hoshimi there. She's working in their sales department. What? You're serious? If you want to see her, want to come with me to the next meeting? I know you've got your hands full as CEO, but
I already told them there's a chance our CEO might show up at some point. I figured I might be overstepping, but you've been stuck on her for so long. It just seems like maybe this will help.
Hashima, I got dumped for pushing my idea on someone. Do I even deserve to see her again? But I couldn't let this chance my friend gave me go to waste. So I decided to join him for the meeting. Or so I thought. The morning of the meeting,
there's a good chance we can land a new contract. They said they'd talk if we show up today.
Sales doesn't wait around. New meetings pop up all the time. Got it. I'll take today's meeting. You focus on the new lead, Hashima. Hashima's good at closing, so I'm sure he'll land that new contract too. So I ended up going to the meeting alone and arrived at Tono Trading's office early. She looked even more stunning than I remembered. More refined, even. Just seeing her made me straighten up.
Long time no see, Toki.
Yeah. Hey. It's been a while, Hoshimi. How am I supposed to address her now? Have no idea. But I'm here for business. Focus, man, focus! Toki tries to switch into work mode, flustered in front of Nanaka. Hoshimi, you know their CEO personally? This is Soji Kataoka. He's Nanaka's direct supervisor and team lead in the sales department. Supposedly 2 years older than us.
Oh, he's the guy I mentioned before.
Sounds like she's told him about me. I just hope she didn't make me sound like a total jerk. But judging by Kataoka's sour expression, it's obvious I didn't make a great impression.
I heard from Hashima. You really became a CEO, huh? You really made it happen. I'm sorry for shooting you down back then. It was selfish of me.
You don't need to apologize. I was just a kid with no clue how business worked, suddenly saying I'd become a CEO. No one would have believed that. So really, don't worry about it. Ooh. President Toki, maybe we shouldn't stand around. Want to move to a meeting room? Other people are around.
Right. Sorry, I kind of launched into old memories out of nowhere.
So we moved to a conference room. The meeting went smoother than expected. Thanks to Hashima setting things up well, Tono Trading seemed to open working with us.
Shall we each take today's info back to review and reconvene next time?
Yes, I'll make sure Hashima gets a full handoff. Looking forward to working together. The meeting wrapped up without a hitch. But I might not be at the next one. This could be my only chance. After hesitating, I called out to Nanaka as we stepped out of the meeting room. Hey, Hoshimi. If it's okay, can we exchange contact info? I assume your own number's changed. Totally up to you, though.
Oh, if you're okay with it, I'd...
Can't believe I came here to talk business and ended up hitting on someone. I feel kinda guilty, but I'm still doing a fist pump in my heart. Thanks. I'll message you.
Yeah, thanks.
There was a warm, slightly awkward air between me and Nanaka. That's when... Thank you for today. If you'd like, I can walk you to the entrance. Am I overthinking? Kataoka's curt tone snapped me out of it.
In that case, I'll...
Hoshimi, update your supervisor on the meeting. I'll see them out myself.
Understood.
Sorry to trouble you, especially when you're busy. No, not at all. It's a valuable business opportunity for us too. Still, I didn't expect you and Hoshimi to exchange contact info. I apologize. We were classmates in high school, so we had a lot to catch up on. No need to beat around the bush with classmates. You dated her, didn't you? Hoshimi's smart, beautiful, and super popular at the office. She gets confessed to a lot, but for some reason, she always turns them down. I asked her once, and she said, "There's someone I can't forget." What? Ever since Hashima mentioned you last time, Hoshimi's been acting strange. That's when I realized the one holding her heart is you, her ex. She's still unable to date anyone because of what happened with you. Don't you feel sorry for her? Honestly, breaking up with a woman like her, what were you thinking? I'd never let her go. You might be right. I already know that. Still, I had no idea she couldn't move on either. Our fight left a scar that never healed. Maybe it made her give up on love altogether. Thanks for telling me. No trouble at all. But if you truly care about her, maybe it's best not to approach her. You don't want to hurt her again, do you? I don't think you should ever reach out. I'll keep that in mind. There was so much I wanted to ask, so much I wanted to say. But this was Hashima's hard-won client. Out of respect for Nanaka and my friend, I swallowed my feelings and left without causing trouble. Still, Nanaka had given me her contact info. It would have been strange not to message her. So I sent one. We kept in touch from there. We messaged constantly, and eventually started talking on the phone too. My company's got about 30 employees, but we stayed in the black.
Wow, I knew you were impressive, Toki.
It was awkward at first, but I felt like we were slowly getting closer. I found this dessert place. It's a cafe themed around animals.
You mentioned that in a message. Thanks for looking it up.
And finally, I managed to ask her out on a day off. Is that place okay? Or is there anywhere else you'd rather go?
No, I'm curious about that dessert too. If you're good with it, I'd love to go.
I was nervous, but her tastes haven't changed much since then. I hope she's enjoying this. We head down the street. It's the same road we'd walked often in high school. Some things have changed, but the places we used to hang out are still there. It's been so long. I hardly ever come around here now that we're adults. Back then, fancy dates were out of reach, but just being with her made anything feel special.
Yeah, coming around here brings back a lot of memories. Right, you came to school wearing that I'm the Star Today sash on your birthday.
You remember that? Wait, that's part of my dark past. Please forget it.
Why? I thought I was so you, Toki. And that rainbow afro you wore at the Culture Fest?
Okay, please. I'm begging you. I was young and dumb back then.
What, feeling shy? I guess you've grown up, huh, Toki? But they're all good memories to me. I was always laughing so hard when I was with you.
You're too much, she says, wiping away a tear as she laughs. It squeezes something in my chest. You don't have to laugh that hard. After the cafe, we hit a few shops. Before I knew it, the sun was setting. It felt like going back in time. And now it was ending. I didn't want it to.
Thanks for today. I had a great time. It might sound weird, but it really felt like old times. It was such a normal, uneventful day. But that's exactly what I wanted. Nothing had to change. I didn't want anything to change. I just wanted time like this to go on forever. But that was selfish of me. I'm the one who shattered it all.
Nothing stays the same, she says, smiling through the pain. Maybe back then, she was overwhelmed by fear of an uncertain future. So that's why she couldn't accept my dreams of starting a company. Starting a business always comes with risk. Only a few succeed. Getting a job and living a stable life, that's what gave her peace of mind. But I didn't even consider how she felt. I clung to my dream and crushed what we had. That's what she hated. You're not the only one who broke it. I was part of it too. So, I'm sorry. I didn't even try to understand what you were going through. That was my immaturity. I know I'm still a mess, but can I ask you out again sometime?
If you're okay with me, anytime.
I didn't hesitate this much even when I started the company. What choice should I make for Hinanaka's happiness? Before I could figure it out, we parted ways without me saying what I truly wanted to say. A few months later, today, I came to Tono Trading with Hashima. It was my second time since then. I left the talks to him. What's with the formality? This concerns our company. I'll tag along as much as needed. According to Hashima, the talks hadn't been going well. Apparently, Kataoka wanted to speak to me directly. I hoped it wasn't about Nanaka. But Kataoka smirks as he makes a proposal. Toki frowns. Hashima's eyes go wide. We'll sign the deal if you give up on Hoshimi. My bad feeling was spot on. Kataoka looked straight at me, testing me. Why would you make that a condition? Simple. I want to keep a weak man like you away from her. Honestly, I'm surprised someone like you would bring personal feelings into business. Which is it then? Using your position to approach a client, give her your contact, and now you're even meeting in private. I want to protect my subordinate too. There's no way someone who once hurt her so deeply could make her happy now. I understand your opinion. If Hoshimi came to you and said my messages were bothering her, then I'll back off. But if she didn't, then I can't accept this condition. I don't need her to say it. I already know. More importantly, what about the business meeting? Are you, the company president, going to throw away the opportunity Hashima secured? Hashima sitting beside me, tries to respond, but I gently raise my hand to stop him. I was just about to speak again when...
Chief, why are you making decisions without even asking what I think?
It's Nanaka. She must have been handling something else and arrived late to the meeting room. Hoshimi! I thought you were still talking with the client.
That ended a while ago. Then I tried to come in and overheard a strange conversation. So I stayed and listened from the middle. When I turned down your confession before, I thought that was the end of it. You stopped pushing after that, so I figured we could work together. But now you're going behind my back like this. What exactly are you trying to do?
Apparently, Kataoka once confessed to Nanaka and got rejected. She told him about me back then to explain sincerely and clearly why she couldn't accept. I just thought maybe you were still suffering because of him, and that's why you couldn't move on.
It's true. I turned everyone down. Because I couldn't forget you, Toki. But not because you hurt me.
What?
No matter who approached me or how much I tried to meet someone new, you always popped into my mind. I just couldn't bring myself to like anyone else.
I thought I'd hurt her, and that pain was holding her back, but that wasn't it.
Back in high school, I was naive and starting a business felt unrealistic. But you, Toki, declared you'd become a CEO like it was obvious, like there was no doubt in your mind. How many startups actually succeed? I kept thinking, if you failed, everything we had would fall apart. I was scared. I just couldn't bring myself to believe in you. So even after we broke up, even when I started university, I kept telling myself I made the right choice. But even as an adult, no matter who confessed to me, I couldn't forget you, Toki. So when Hashima told me you succeeded in your business, I was really shocked. And at the same time, I deeply regretted not believing in you. I ran away because I couldn't believe in you then. If you insulted or mocked me now, I'd deserve it. So I decided to live on, carrying this regret alone. We don't have to be a couple again. I just want to believe in you and support you this time. So, Chief, even if you care about me, even as my boss, I don't want you doing something like this without my say. And Hashima's dedication and the content of this deal are more than worthy of a contract, aren't they?
Kataoka falls silent for a while, then locks eyes with me again. But President Toki, if you truly want her happiness, you know what you should do. You once let her go, you don't deserve to make her happy now. Don't make the wrong choice. Maybe he's right. Maybe I don't deserve her after disregarding her feelings. Even so, I still... No, I truly love Hoshimi. Nanaka, no matter what you say, I can't give up that easily.
Toki.
Nanaka, I've never been able to forget you either. No matter how amazing other women were, you always came to mind. I couldn't fall for anyone else. The path I chose might be far from the future you wanted, and I might still not be able to show you where it leads. But I want to make you happy this time. If you're scared, we'll talk through it all. If things get shaky, I'll hold your hand and make you smile again. So please, Nanaka, give me just one more chance.
Are you sure? I couldn't believe in you back then. Do I really deserve to be happy with you now?
Nanaka, I've said it before, but I love you. I've loved you since back then. Even when I acted tough. The fact that you're by my side, that's all the qualification you need. So please, be with me again.
Yeah.
What about the business meeting? Are you saying you're okay with the whole thing being cut off? Kataoka frills, refusing to give up. But then, finally, Hashima speaks. Damn it! What the hell is with you two? And so, ignoring the deflated Kataoka, Hashima and I completed a deal with Hoshimi and returned to the office. In the end, the deal was concluded to everyone's satisfaction, with no personal emotions involved, of course. Apparently though, Kataoka never got over it and kept approaching Nanaka. Hey, Hoshimi!
If this is about dating, I believe I've turned you down enough times. Please stop.
She reported to management, and Kataoka was finally reprimanded and quieted down. Later, Hoshimi left the company for her own reasons. I heard Kataoka, heartbroken, quit soon after.
Are you sure about this?
Don't say that. Having someone like you around is a huge help. I'm counting on you. A few days after quitting, Nanaka joined Portamondo. Apparently, she figured if she was worried about the future, she'd just help support my company herself. Still, maybe because of lingering guilt, her smile isn't quite back yet.
Thanks. Then I'll work hard. Even as a form of atonement, I promise to support you with everything I've got.
At that moment, someone comes sprinting toward us.
I'm so glad!
Whoa, Hashima!
You two! So hung up on each other, acting like it's all your own fault. I'm so glad I said something to Toki that day. Don't break up again seriously. My heart can't take it.
Maybe you're the real MVP here. Thanks, Hashima.
Really, thank you, Hashima. I'm looking forward to what's ahead.
If only we had chosen to support each other back then. But maybe we were just too young to understand that. It took time to reach this ending. But the happiness we imagined back then really is here now.
I won't run away anymore. I'll believe in you and support you always. That's how I get the future I wanted.
And I'll make sure you're happy, Nanaka. So this time, please stay by my side and watch me. Our love story wasn't smooth sailing. It was full of regrets. But maybe, sometimes, it's okay for love to begin with a little unfinished business.
Aw, I'm glad Nanaka and Toki got together in the end. Enjoy the video? Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video!